All right, guys, here we go. We are asked question number 1. What does the mean value theorem guarantee about f of x equals x plus 4 squared minus 3 on the interval from -2 to 4? And we want to use specific mathematical numerical support for our answer, which basically means we actually have to show the math behind the mean value theorem. Now, first of all, we need to do a mental check. We can only use this theorem if this is continuous. On -2 to 4, which it is, because this is just a squared function, no fractions, no roots, and no logs. And is it differentiable? On the open interval, -2 to 4. And it will be true because when I take this derivative, I'm just going to say 2 times x plus 4 to the first power times 1, and that's just a regular linear derivative. So that's true as well. All right, now that it passes both of those requirements, we can go ahead and apply the mean value theorem. And the mean value theorem says there will exist a c in the interval from -2 to 4 where f prime of c will equal f of b minus f of a over b minus a. And we've kind of dubbed this I rock will equal a rock. This is for us only. It's just a way to remember what they're asking, but it's not technical. It's not something you can use on an AP exam. Okay, but for our purposes, f prime of c, the instantaneous rate of change, is just the derivative. So the derivative of this will be, I'm going to do f prime of c will equal, I'm going to bring down the 2, keep the inside the same, multiply, keep the power 1 less, and then multiply by the derivative of the inside, which is just 1. That's f prime of c. Now the average rate of change is just f of 4 minus f of -2 over 4 minus -2. All right, let's look at our derivative. We've got 2 times x plus 4, which is 2x plus 8 times 1, so 2x plus 8, equals f of 4. F of 4 will just be 4 plus 4 squared minus 3. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 squared is 64. 64 minus 3 is 61. F of -2 will just be -2 plus 4 squared minus 3. -2 plus 4 is 2. 2 squared is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. So 61 minus 1 over 4 minus -2, which is just 6. Now, technically, we should sub out this x for a c, because we want a value of c that satisfies the mean value theorem. It's just a little technicality. 61 minus 1 is 60 over 6, which is just 10. Subtract 8 from both sides, we get 2c equals 2, and this is the value c equals 1. We have to check that c is in our interval, which it is. C is between -2 and 4. So basically, if we wanted to put this all out there and say what this says, we would say that for c equals +1, f prime of c is equal to f of 4 minus f of -2 over 4 minus -2.